Saddam Hussain, your thoughts on what the former Prime Minister has said in this interview with News 18?
Thank you. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina already mentioned the historic relationship between Bangladesh and India. We, from the liberation war to our democratic transition, economic cooperation, and the mutual relationship between Bangladesh and India under our leadership. It is a very exemplary one, because it helps the Bangladeshi people for their economic emancipation, for political stability in Bangladesh. It helps in our development, for our economic growth, for making our people out of poverty. So Sheikh Hasina rightly pointed out that, and right now Bangladesh is having a great risk. There is no legal authority actually right now in Bangladesh. Those who are representing Bangladesh, those who are ruling Bangladesh, they do not have any legal mandate, constitutional mandate. And today, Awami League declared a dawn to dusk Dhaka lockdown program. And, the streets are really quiet today in Bangladesh. People responded in the program. They supported the program. They stayed indoor in Bangladesh. All the offices, schools, most of them are closed today in support of the program by Bangladesh Awami League. Bangladesh Awami League demanded restoring democracy for having a inclusive election, and also, that stopping the judicial fights ongoing against Sheikh Hasina. And Dhaka today, I think, sending a powerful message that the people of Bangladesh will not tolerate hypocrisy, will not tolerate fascist behavior, will not tolerate this government for so many times. And Awami League mentioned that this movement will continue until the removal of the government. So I think Awami League is on the ground, and people are supporting them. And day by day, it is restoring its strength in the street. And without Awami League, it is not possible to held the election, and people will never support this. I think Awami League is going to lead the upcoming movement in a successful way.
The army, Waqar-uz-Zaman, the Bangladesh army, what was their role? Were they acting on behalf of somebody else, or did they betray Sheikh Hasina? These are questions, and Sheikh Hasina said that by early August, the protests had begun over civil service quotas and morphed into violent unrest driven by radical agitators, turning the capital into a battlefield where the chain of command, public order and the state's authority were under threat simultaneously. She did not directly attribute her exit to the Army Chief General Waqar-uz-Zaman, emphasizing instead that the military was attempting to walk a tightrope in a collapsing environment. Whether or what kind of external pressure influenced decisions, I cannot say, she said, stressing that her criticism was not aimed at the army but at those who exploited the chaos. Then, speaking further, she said that and responding to this question on whether Beijing had advised restraint or given assurances during her final days in office, she said her government had always prioritized strong ties with China for both trade and security reasons. She, however, warned that the confidence was under threat while the current unelected administration led by Mohammad Yunus remained in power. She accused the interim government of pursuing volatile foreign and trade policies that could undermine Bangladesh's credibility as a regional partner. The other aspect, and the important one, is that Bangladesh has maintained good relationships with successive US administrations, and that there is no reason to believe Washington or other foreign powers were directly involved in the country's political developments. Now, Saddam Hussain, this is a contradiction to her white man comment. This is a contradiction to what her position was a few months ago.
Thank you. I think Sheikh Hasina mentioned her statement regarding the ongoing situation. She emphasized on the present movement and trying to achieve democracy in Bangladesh. So it's the political strategy of the party. By that, she can serve Bangladesh better. And I think the inner message is focusing on struggle, regaining strength in the street, and also I think the Bangladesh Army and other government bodies of Bangladesh should remove their support or withdraw their support from the government, because whether everyone wants democratic transition in Bangladesh, whoever may become in power must be decided by the people. But the current government is not capable, is not legally capable. The performance in the last 16 years do not give any hope to the people of Bangladesh that they will can have a credible election. So removal of the government is the main thing, and whether it is political parties, people, civil societies, everyone is, I think, believing this.
But the army has not said anything about Awami League being banned. The army has not said, the army, Waqar-uz-Zaman, after saying that, democratic processes are, on the down and things are not going as was promised, after that he's largely kept quiet. He's not said much. So which side is the army?
I think that the ongoing problem is mainly political, and Bangladesh Army, we hope that they will play a role, because they have a deadline of having election within 18 months. Also, this illegal government, they are not maintaining that. They are trying to have their so-called election in February, which is also, that the not with the matter of Bangladesh Army, not with the thinking of Bangladesh Army, and other things regarding Chittagong Port and some other security matters, sovereign matters. Bangladesh, the current illegal government, they played a role. They're risking our sovereignty, they're risking our independence. So there is growing intention between army and government. This is a ongoing situation. So I think we are, with the passage of time, everyone will play a responsible role in democratic transition, and to have a inclusive, fair, and election which will maintain the international standard.